Greetings, people. Numbaro here, and today we're going to be starting a playthrough of Total War PHARAOH. And I'm aware this game has kind of been having a little bit of negativity towards it, but honestly, I've been having a load of fun, so I kind of want to play through here. And makes sense. The game's called Total War PHARAOH to start with a Egyptian character. Well, why not? And the other part of the name is Total War, so we're going to play a Seti here who is probably the most warlike of the Egyptian characters. So I'm just gonna we'll play his little intro and then get some info, and then we'll start that up.
I did so as but one of countless sons. Even so, my father, Ramses the Great, was untroubled choosing his heirs. Now I often wonder if his certainty was an illusion. My son, Seti, is a proud and formidable warrior, the very image of a mighty pharaoh to be. I've given him land on the bridge between Lower and Upper Egypt. Should the fires of insurrection ignite there, he would stamp it out with ruthless aggression. Yet I cannot deny his nature is as brutal as his strength. Such recklessness pervades his every action, and he cares nothing for the priests and peasants he will one day rule. I can only hope his marriage to Tausret will soothe his callous rage. His love for her is unquestionable, and her calm wisdom may yet succeed in keeping his temper in check. If only the gods would send me a sign. Have I chosen an heir that will bolster our empire's might, leading his people to glory? Or will his arrogance and disregard bring us to ruin and drown all of Egypt in blood?
Alright, so we get some info on the character here. So his uniqueness is very much focused on building large armies as fast as humanly possible. So as you can see in his example of his unique buildings, they're all about allowing him to recruit more, generally at the cost of making the people of the settlements a little less happy. As that intro kind of shows, Seti doesn't really care. His unique units are generally kind of cheap and focused way more on offense than any sort of defense. So we're gonna probably have to use a bunch of other like the native units that you can get from just, traveling around the world, building characters from those places. So later on, a couple turns in, we'll gain the ability to just instantly recruit, but our guys will be at half health. But if we choose not to do it, we'll gain better battle rewards for a little bit. And his court stuff, well, we'll see that when it comes into place. Alright, let's get going. So let's look at our... So his starting army does not have any of his unique guys, which are the levy soldiers, which, yeah, so... Boop, boop, boop. Infantry housing. Oops, I didn't want to build that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to just click on the pin so I could... Oh well. We'll get some Levy Axemen coming up soon, so that's fine. Those are a unit that we're really going to want. Two-handed axe characters are very much... Their specialty is generally about flanking enemies, and... this one does not have bonus to flanking, but it's fine. We are going to need that, as our starting units are useless. These Egyptian militia are... From what I've played so far, they feel like one of the worst low-tier units, but I could be wrong. There could be someone worse. Slingers are very basic ranged units, but we do get a little bit of an advantage with that, as we can equip this skill for Seti, which gives our low-tier units Armor Breaker, which is... Armor Degradation is a system that's new to this Total War. I don't think any of the other ones had it. So we can essentially get about, I think around 30% armor can be removed from just being hit. So with this effect equipped, our slingers, and actually even our militia, who I've said are terrible, we might be able to get some use from them, will be able to whittle away enemies' armor. So let's get into a battle. So yeah, these guys only have about 30 armor. So this whole effectiveness effect is kind of mediocre at this point. The armor breaker is going to come into effect. It's going to be more effective as the battle goes on. I do really like that system because it allows for units to stay relevant longer, and not everything needs to have armor piercing to be valuable, because they have, each different unit type has its own effectiveness. We don't have any swordsmen here. Swordsmen generally just have slightly higher stats than everyone else at the cost of no other piercing effect. Okay, it was a very simple weather condition of nothing going on, so we will take it. Gonna group our guys up a little. And yeah, let's just... Yeah, what do we have down here? I don't want you down there. Alright, so these guys, we'll just put them in a line. These guys behind. Seti will put him in the front. Actually, no, I don't want him in the front. We'll put our more... These Royal Guards and Seti are much more powerful than everyone else, and I moved the wrong unit. Get over there. Alright. No idea where the enemies are. We're just gonna... This is a very... We'll just speed it up until we see them. Hope they're over here, because it looks like there's a bunch of fog of war. Maybe if we're up here, we can see down a little better. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, we found them. That wasn't too bad. Let's speed it up still. There we go. This. Move them like that. Get into position. And then we will, you know, we'll put the game speed back. What do you got? You guys aren't going to charge? That's fine. It's fine. Alright. So yes, these guys, as you can see, these ones had a little bit of armor. So let's get our, if they're just going to stand here and not do anything, I want to get them to engage with the militia first, honestly. So we're just going to harass the conscripts here. So as you can see, that little icon with the armor, it looks kind of like a shirt. It's at 100%. That's fine. We're going to start pelting them with rocks and hopefully degrade the armor a little bit. Alright, let's just speed it up a little bit until we get the rock throwing to commence. Alright. Ah, their slingers are attacking ours, but that's fine. Alright, spearmen are coming. They're charging with the spearmen. That's fine. Let's get back. Move these guys forward. Nice little line of them. Actually, we'll get Seti to go over here. This guy will go over here. So this guy's got a unique effect here. Well, unique to my army, at least, so far. The heroic advance, so I can get him to gain a little bit of melee defense as he charges forward. You know, get a little bit of a... anything to help. Get these guys to start engaging. We'll have Seti flank. And then let's just send this one militiaman just to charge forward there. If I don't overly care if these guys die. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's get back to pelting these axemen. We've only taken away 10% of their armor, which hasn't even caused a drop. Because it does seem to drop in... It's not like percentages, per se. So it's at certain thresholds it will start to go down. Alright, let's just... We'll engage you with these guys. I probably should have used that. Heroic advance. So if we do that, tell them to advance through. They will keep the benefit, I believe. See, alright. See, now that we've hit 76, they're down to 53 armor. It's not a huge drop, but again, this is still something that keeps units relevant longer. Okay, Seti, you did not do what I had asked you to. That's fine. Alright, these guys are just chasing them away. Let's... Stupid militiamen. These guys are almost gonna break, so they're just gonna... They're planning on running. Yeah, there they go. We'll let them go for now. So these, yeah. They're down to only 43, so I don't think that is about 30%. Alright, I was wrong about the amounts, but that's fine. Alright, let's just... Where's our other... Get you up, and you can start pelting these guys. We're just gonna continue bullying this guy. I'm not gonna let him come back, ever. You guys go over here. Their morale isn't too great right now. He's being... Ah, are the spearmen back? No, the spearmen aren't back. Why are you guys getting in our way? Jerks. Alright, pelt the spearmen. You get over here. Okay, their hero came back. Let's get our Kopesh guards. We'll heroic advance over this way. Advanced position is not available. Fine. Unit will start advancing, pushing back enemies in the way. I'm not sure why I can't advance this way. Oh, it's because he was in combat. Alright. Can't switch to advance from an... Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense. I haven't really played too much of... with those type of units. Alright. Let's start pelting the general. We can see him in here. Our guys kind of look similar, as we're both, you know. But my guys should have Kopeshes, though. Those are my militia. Oh, he's got shields. Or spears. Okay, militiamen, you know what? You just leave. You guys are just... No one likes you. Well, we can just focus on trying to take out as many of these guys as we can. Alright, militia, you guys are a little faster. You can deal with him. Everyone's just set to fight, and we'll just fast forward. Kill as many enemies as we can. And then move those guys. So there's 9 of them. Still haven't killed the commander. We don't need to. The first battle will always result in the enemies being completely destroyed, but I think we get better rewards. So I'm not actually worrying too much about some of that stuff. Alright. Wow, one of my... I didn't take, like, any damage, really. They barely got kills there. Not sure how my guys did so good, because they are not really good units. But he's using... Yeah, he's not even using the militia. He's got the spearmen, who are a slightly better unit. I'm not going to worry about it. So, now, with the survivors, we can, you know... We can get them to give us some resources. We can just kill them. Or we can let them join our army for a little bit of replenishment, which we don't need to do. We're going to kill them. Prove our unit's morales for the next couple turns. Gained a shield. And a sash. I don't know if I need either of those. I think I come equipped with probably a better shield. Yeah, medium shield is slightly stronger. And I did level up, so I can put a point into here, which I'm not 100% sure where I want to go. I think we're going to just focus on getting our army as cheap as possible. So we're going to be bumping up the upkeep stuff. So we do also gain effects like this one. The Careless Strikes, which allows our hero here to cast an ability, essentially. Increasing melee damage and on a unit at the cost of melee defense. Last 45 seconds, 2-minute cooldown. That could be really useful, because he doesn't have to put... Doesn't sound like he has to put it on himself. So that could be useful. It might be, or is it an aura? I don't know. We'll play around with it when we get it. This ability I don't care too much about. Powerful Strikes would be very useful. It affects all of our high-tier units in our army. And we could also eventually start getting stuff like this by putting 4 points into everything. Actually, we might... I'm going to go for that first. We're going to get 4... And actually, we'll go 5. Because at 5 of everything, we do get a bonus point. So 2 influence, that's useful. This is all about replenishment. We'll eventually get melee defense for the army, also useful. And then this will be charge bonus for end movement. Because we're going to actually want to do some charging once we get access.
Always ready.
So, this is the dude we're at war with. He's all the way down here. And... Alright, we can move a little closer. I don't want to get into the area where I'm taking attrition damage. I think I can reach that, but as you can tell, this army will reinforce. There's 6 dudes here. I don't think I can Yeah, I don't know what they are. And this place does have a garrison of 5 more units. So, I don't think our army can deal with that quite as is. But, as we are playing a Seti, we do get to start with this right here. So we do have 1 extra recruitment slot. Units are easier, cheaper to recruit, so we can build up a nice little army here. I'm going to grab 3 of these axemen as... Let's compare their stats to the militiamen. So the red's actually good. The red means that's what's better. So, yeah. Decent bit more damage, more defense, more attack, little less speed, a little bit more morale, a little bit more health, and a bunch more armor. So these units are a lot better. They're also axemen, so they do bonus damage versus shields. And as you can see, most of these lower Egyptian units do carry shields. At least these low tier ones. So that's what his army is mostly comprised of, because he's in the same region as me. Let's get rid of that. And see if we go to the realms. So we are, where are we? We are, yeah, we're right about here. So they're over here. We got Upper Egypt down here. And yeah, we'll worry about the other stuff once we get to it. Where are these guys? Alright. So either way, let's get that done. Almost done the first turn. Been a little bit. A lot of explaining going on. I could build something small, but I don't want to. We will... Oops. We will build some outposts, though. So we have these Shrines of Set, which make it so our infantry gets a little bit more projectile weapon. Okay. I didn't actually know what Set did. Kind of honestly thought it would have been a melee-focused god little blessing, so whatever. Increased workforce for the province is also incredible, so we're going to want as many of those as we can. We're going to build some trading posts. Let's build one of those everywhere. We could grab a way station for extra influence, which our influence does seem pretty high anyways, so our production's at maximum, so we don't really need one. We could also just get some lookout posts to just give us a little bit better garrison. Or forts, which I don't really want to use forts right now. Forts, I can essentially drop my units off into there, and then they will exist as a garrison for the nearby town, but I don't have enough people right now. I am building stone, so I could... I don't need this right now. I'm going to hold on to it. So, Royal Decrees, this is our research. We're just going to go here, because I want to go down to the extra god slots. It's always a good thing to have multiple gods early on. Generally want to have 2 gods built up before you start building your second army. There's a area down here. Never noticed this one before. I don't want to fight down and through to that. It's a cult center. Oh, okay, yeah, this seems like a useful thing to get. Oh, what else do we got? Just construction that I don't care about. Alright. Oh yes, and as you probably could have guessed from the intro, we are allies with Tosrat early on. So she likes us, so we can probably get some good trades if we need some resources. Food's looking like something we might want to ask for. Alright, this right now. You know, let's do that right now. So let's go to our diplomacy. Where's Tosrat? There she is.
I'm always glad for your company.
Why is she, no... Why is she deteriorating, huh? Alright. So she doesn't care about food, so we might be able to get quite a bit from her. She likes wood, which we have a decent bit. She also wants gold, but we're losing gold because of those Royal Kopesh guards. They take gold per turn, so let's just give her C. Wow, I didn't expect 50 would be actually too much for her. 40, well, she would have liked it. Let's go 38? 37? 38. Alright, so for... Or what if we go up to... Let's go to 7 turns, and let's make it 39. 201. 210. 205. 4. Alright. There you go. For 7 turns, we're getting a little bit more food. The cost of some wood.
No problem,
Which is fine. Wood's is mostly used for buildings, which we are going to be doing a lot of building right now, so maybe it's not the smartest move to get rid of it all right away, but so we got stone being built here. We don't have any other resources we can build there. We have enough workforce next turn. We can actually start building up some temples of Set, which do improve all of the resources, as well as making our people a little happier, which we kind of need to start doing. Military support. We don't really, because the mustering office also makes them more miserable. What's this? The obelisk. Might want to get one of those eventually. So, you know what, we'll just put it in the Senate House to make everyone a little happier to start with. Alright.
For Egypt.
Let's do a siege. We do have slightly more units now. So it's, what, 11 to 11. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, we could easily auto this battle. What do they have? Like, they have one axe conscript. I got some spearmen. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm so much above them. Fine, I'll just auto. Or, no, I'll manual it. I meant to auto, but I hit manual, so... That was... yeah, not planned. That's fine. This shouldn't be too hard. Sweltering, so everyone will get tired faster. The main gimmick of the lower Egyptians is they are resistant to heat. So, yeah. I don't know if that's worth the reduced stats they have compared to some of the others, but... We have an entrance here, we have an entrance here. Alright, you know what? We're gonna set Seti over here. We'll give him... a little bit of a team up here. So we'll... Alright, let's actually highlight these guys. That's a group. So these ones will probably go around, and then we'll use... and we'll have the Kopesh Guard essentially lead this one. That. Alright. Let's see where they are. Oh, okay, they actually have dudes over to defend against my little attack that I planned there. That's fine, that's fine. We'll just move forward, just to intimidate and see if we can get these guys to start moving. What are these axe guys? What does that look like? Oh, they're inspired because they're right by Seti, yes. And they inspire other units that have high morale. Which our morale is all high because we did that, whatchamacallit. We executed the prisoners to increase our morale. Which I forgot to go through the things. It's fine. Alright, so what do we have at the front? Here, militias. Alright. Again, we'll try to pull them out so we can get them to fight on our terms by using our slingers. Oh, they're actually... What are they doing? They were planning for that. Alright, we'll pelt the hero then. How much armor does he have? 100 armor. So if we can actually damage his armor considerably before the fight starts, that'll be very useful. Okay, oh, Kopesh guards are in a bad spot. Damn it. Alright. Let's send the militia to distract Axemen. Actually, no, we'll send the Axemen to deal with their Axemen. Our militia can deal with that, and then Seti will also help with the Axeman over there. This goes on. So we have barely hit this guy. So they're just getting pelted with rocks, and they don't even care. So I don't think they're being pelted well. They look more inconvenienced than anything else. Like, there's... Yeah, nobody's died in this army. They've lost almost 10% armor integrity, which is fine. Slingers are not powerful. Like, if we look at our guys, these guys have missile damage of 7. They have good range. They're not doing much. Okay, here they come. Get back.
They're launching stones. Seti.
So yeah, these guys should be able to deal with these. Can we get her?
Spill blood.
Well, this is a little problematic now that... Alright. I didn't expect them to target so much over that way. Everyone, let's get a little closer.
Soldiers move. Fight your way in.
Start wailing on these guys. Alright, that's good. So, Seti should be able to deal with this. Our axe conscripts, little less sure. Swordsmen do have pretty solid stats generally. They do have shields, so our axemen do extra damage to them. But the main thing that counters shields is having good armor, and our axemen have better armor you'd think for a guy that looks like this. What is it? 30? No, 45, but it's starting to degrade already.
Strength is power.
So yeah, that's getting a little hectic over there.
Swordsmen.
Let's get some guys over.
Always ready. I don't want to die.
Alright, who do we want these guys to help, please? Keep attacking them.
Projectiles away.
You guys, can we get you to come over here? Can you get around? Let's keep harassing the slingers with that militia. Actually, I can send another militia to go and harass another set of slingers.
Keep your guard up, men. On the march.
So we need to deal with the slingers, because they're actually kind of starting to hurt our guys. Oh, so we're losing this fight. So yeah, we need to get some guys up around.
Axe warriors.
Send some axe boys. Come help.
I'm getting out of
We
it.
killed that militia, or not militia, but slinger set.
For glory eternal.
Get you guys over here. Who did I target? I don't think I targeted the right guys.
On the march.
Oh well. Our Kopesh guard should still be able to deal with their captain. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bad. They've sent so many dudes over. Okay, militia.
As commanded.
Get you guys here.
Move. The city will be ours.
Come on, you guys can get through. We need you to start pelting these guys.
In blood.
Axeman, get up
Axe
there.
warriors. Is there no end in sight?
You up.
Marching on.
There's too many units that are distracted
Sons
by
of Egypt.
their captain. They have another captain over here, or commander, or whatever you call them. Alright, so
To bloodshed.
you and you come that way. You come this way. Again, a little bit of a flank on their shieldmen, or spearmen, which is good. Yeah, our axe guys aren't doing too good now. I think their armor's completely crashed. They are tired. Seti's doing better, but he's still not doing great. So this should scare off their slingers. Yeah, their armor degrades so quick when they get hit. Alright. Good. You guys start pelting the shieldsmen. What are you doing?
Marching on.
So you know what? You deal with this guy so they don't get more reinforcements. You get in there. You continue fighting him.
To bloodshed.
This guy still hasn't routed yet, which is a little weird, but that's fine. His morale is almost gone. And then we can send everyone... I don't know why they just kept one slinger over here. Like, I guess we had fought him before, but... Yeah, our axemen should deal with these spearmen pretty good. Spearmen are mostly... They're very useful for holding lines, especially against cavalry. Or not cavalry, chariots. There's no cavalry in this game. Kind of wish all of our guys were wearing the little purple headdresses instead to make it a little easier to know who's who, but... Instead of just paying attention to their weapons. Alright, so this guy's almost dead. Fine.
I fear nothing.
You guys deal with that. Everyone else, let's get up.
Marching on.
We'll have one... We'll just get this guy completely killed. I think this might have been the... I'm not sure. If this guy is the garrison, it doesn't matter if we kill him. But if he's the unit, I think... No, actually, no, because he's defending the town, so he actually probably wouldn't have survived anyways. Right. Oh, wow. These guys are absolutely destroying the spearmen. Guys. Those guys are fleet. No, they're gonna come back. They're about to come back. So how many guys are left in this army? Do I have 2 armies here? I do. I just gotta kill one dude. Come on, guys. You can kill one dude. Hurry it up. Like, I do think these lower Egyptian guys might have value in defending against other units, but I do think their stats are... They do seem lower than others of around the same value. Which, you know, it's not great. Let's get you guys. You guys can go back here, up here. Maybe start pelting the spearmen. These axe guys aren't doing too good right now, so... We might have them just sit out the rest of the fight. They've done well, right? So, I'm not going to say I'm mad at my axemen. They did amazing. Seti's morale is just incredible. He just does not care. He loves all this battling he's been doing. Oh, did I only target one? Put you over here too. Start pelting the spearmen. So, yeah, spearmen are going down. Axe beats spear, I guess. We still actually have a little over half of all our ammo left. Come on, just kill that guy. These two of just like... They're just leaving the battle. What are you guys doing? You guys are just like, eh, we'll wait till somebody else. There you go. Good job. Excellent. Alright, everything's going well over here. Alright, let's get everyone here. We're gonna start rushing in. We might be able to finish those guys off. You guys up. Okay, so these guys are shattered, so they're just gone. Okay, we got a couple of them coming back. Where's our good axe man? You. Seti. You just keep chasing them down. I don't care. And you know what? Send these 2 militia. Start capturing this area. We don't have to capture everything to win, but... Start. Get a little charge here. Boom. Ooh. It's like Seti's guards just kind of made those swordsmen change their mind about actually wanting to come back and fight. So our morale manages to stay high because a lot of our units have expendable. Except for the axemen. The axemen don't, the militia do, and all of, I think, I'm not sure if all of, but a lot of the levy men also have that as an effect. So when a unit is expendable, essentially what that means is nobody around them cares if they get killed. So normally if a unit dies, even just a single one of the little entities in here, when they go down, everything around them will lose a little bit of morale because it's, they watched one of their allies get killed. But if they're expendable, they don't care. Alright, we'll just deal with wiping out whatever that was. I don't know who is part of what. Like, which units are part of their army, which ones are part of their garrison. It doesn't matter. If we get this guy to rout, we'll probably win. There's 163 enemy units left on the field. There's almost 1,000 of my guys. Alright, so this guy... You know what? This guy's... No, we'll just have them stick with chasing. These guys might come back, though. They're just running away. They're just fleeing. So their morale might come back, and then they will... Oh, no, they're shattered. Alright. Oh, this guy's starting to rout now. Yeah, we won. We had killed enough of them. We're just going to end that battle. Okay, so nothing that was part of their main army was cleared out. We just killed out garrison men. But because this is a siege battle, this guy's still going to die.
Never in doubt.
Got 2 ranks on our Khopesh guards already. That's not bad. This Axeman did incredible. So much better than these guys, but I think these must have been the ones that went after the slingers. Just fine. They did their job. They're fast. So we got some light armor. I don't think we care too much about light armor. What do we have? We have medium armor. So we can equip the light armor to become a little faster, but we'll also lose a bunch of armor. So no thank you. This is another thing. The traits. So Seti's got Cruel as a trait he starts with. So the more that we kill execute captives in a battle, the more this will go up, and the more it powers up, which makes it so it lasts longer. Because every time we execute them, our guys start with more morale. Got a couple other traits he's can get pretty easily. One of them being Ambitious, which is spending a turn in march or suffering attrition damage, which will cause our units to gain, well, him to just constantly gain XP per turn. And we got Resolute, which is spending time in enemy territory, increases our movement speed in march stance, which is possibly okay. I'm not sure if I'd use that too much. And Blunt. Gained by raiding and winning battles with a Cadmean Victor. Was the one he had? Yeah. This is our raiding stance. Alright, so we might have to start raiding some territories. Because that's just something that we can do.
Burning for battle.
Here just causes us to steal some of their resources when we're in their land. Not going to do it now, because I'm in my own land. So this guy's still got an area over here. It does have a gold mine, which is going to be very useful, because I am losing gold per turn. I'm not going to attack here, because this is the Pharaoh.
Seti, I have never been so sure in my choice of heir.
So it would kind of be stupid to start war with him right now. So we'll deal with this guy. And then we could maybe go down to still upper, or still lower Egypt. No, that gets us into upper Egypt. I'm not sure how upper Egypt units compare to lower. They're probably pretty similar, let's be honest. Alright. Commandment. We're just going to, slightly boost all of our resources and happiness, because our happiness is tanking. Because, well, took a happiness penalty for, conquering a land. We're going to build this, though, so we can start getting some more bronze, which is useful. Religious outpost. We're gonna, get that workforce to grow. So the higher our workforce, we can eventually get it so we have even more recruitment slots. So it makes sense. Just keep building up that workforce. Alright, got our Shrine of Set made. Settlement upgrades. Let's go. Alright, where's that Shrine of Set? Oh, Shrines of Set, not the Temple of Set. I wanted to make that. And then we can't really make anything else. Seti.
Bloodshed awaits.
So what is this? This is an Egyptian trading post. So if I interact with my stuff, I do get a little bit... Oh, that's not fully built. Alright, so we're going to start taking attrition damage up here. So let's avoid that for now. Even though lower Egyptian guys won't take attrition, I don't think the Axemen will either. Resilience, yeah. They're immune to attrition damage, but Seti and the Khopesh Guard, I don't believe are. Yeah, the Khopesh Guard will definitely, and Seti will definitely. So we don't really want them to lose a bunch of health. Especially if we're going to attack this place soon. Which is not looking too good. Their happiness is dropping, so they're going to have trouble building up more units, which is good. But
Ready to spill blood.
we can now build Levy Axemen and Levy Clubmen. I'm going to compare the two of them. So the Axemen have a bit more damage, a bit more charge. Clubmen are a little better and everything else. Neither of them are going to do amazing in sustained combat. So it comes down into, do I want anti-axe or anti-armor? And honestly, even though the Axemen do seem to be the weaker unit, I'm going to grab two of them.
Join me or die.
Just because there's more shields than there are armored units at this point. Because, like, the strongest thing we're going to see enemies have is 55 armor. It's still a decent amount, but how much armor piercing do they do? Oh, it's pure armor piercing. That is pretty useful. We can also grab a Levy Swordsman, who is cheaper than a lower Egyptian Swordsman. And, well, he's only a little faster. Where's my... Oh, but he does have a projectile weapon. Damage of 35. Damage of 35. The same damage. Yeah, so I'll grab one of them, too.
Your lives are mine to spend.
So we're going to start probably going through our resources pretty quick, but that's fine. Right, is this trading post built? Not yet. Damn it. Okay, our first royal decree's done. That's good. Start going for this one.
I'm itching for a fight.
So we can attack their monument. It's not built yet. Alright, so we can hang out over here. Because we shouldn't be taking attrition damage here. Alright. Good, we're in a good spot. Settlement upgrades. Let's go. Let's go. I'm doing pretty good for bronze right now. Actually. So, what are we building here? That's the Senate House, which I probably will destroy eventually. Stone. We'll just grab this just to, you know, upgrade that area. We can build another Senate, the upgrade to the Senate House eventually. Well, we need tier 3. So we need this happiness. We don't want to lose too much and then have, well, construction time goes up, the workforce grows. Even though we are able to build up our workforce growth pretty well, we do kind of, we want to stick to around here. Like, we don't want to lose. We want to generally try to stick around that point. If we can get up to here, that's perfect, but I don't see that happening. Conquer a region focused on gold. Alright, so we get a mission. Colonize a ruined settlement. There is one over there, but that's not the right way I am. Capture and occupy any settlement. Gives us path to conquest for 10 turns. Not sure how useful that's going to actually be, because I'm not sure who we're going to war with next. So let's grab this 1,000 gold after conquering a region with gold, so that'll fix a lot of our gold problems. Heck, I would say we don't even have gold problems right now, and that'll essentially make us so we will not have ever gold
Always
problems.
ready.
Okay, so he's got a decent-sized army here, but can't get a good look at what it is. Let's run closer. We should get a little bit more information.
I am your doom.
Oh, it's militiamen. It's just militiamen. So the biggest threat we have is this Upper Egyptian conscripted axeman. Oh, he's in Upper Egypt. Oh, so they're Upper Egypt guys. All right, so wait. I can't actually lock this, I don't think, right now. Compare a Lower Egyptian. This is 30 armor. 30 armor. 43 speed. 23 attack. 25 damage. 21 attack. 38 damage. What? Wait, no. I was on the wrong guy. 25 damage. Their guys have ranged weapons. They're resilient. They can shoot while moving. Resistant to heat. Bendable. Armor breaker. They have armor breaker built in? Our guys do too. Never mind. They're pretty similar seeming. Those guys just seem to have maybe a little bit more. Okay, we have more health. So our units can sustain battle longer. Let's... I probably could have just, you know... autoed the fight and had it complete automatically, but you know what? I enjoy the combat. Okay, so we're gonna have a sandstorm. I do not want to deal with a sandstorm. Okay, I don't want to deal with a sandstorm. Did you... There we go. Alright, so let's see. I can only attack from one spot. Oh, no, I can attack down here, too. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Seti is gonna take one of these guys. One of these guys. You want to take one of these guys with me? No. I think we'll just stick with this. This will be our little Seti squad again. So they're going to come down here. We'll sneak around and hopefully attack from the back. Swordsman. So try you guys out a little bit. These guys I'm going to put here. Let's try to get them to rush in. These will be part of our main force, and main force will be led by the Kopesh guards. Alright. Well, set that up poorly. Let's get you guys to come in this way. So these guys are going to excel at just getting a nice run in and smack. So you know what we'll do? We'll just get them to come in. They'll hit that guy. We'll send this group up ahead with our slingers to first do an initial attack. So these guys should do quite a bit of damage to these clubmen. What's Seti doing in his squad? Have they got in yet? Nope, but they are being met with some resistance. I don't think those guys are gonna really be able to do much. Alright, I could speed this up, and I will. Come on, get closer. Alright. So these guys should be able to run in, smack these guys, and then run away again. Because we want to use their advantage of their charge bonus. Their charge bonus. So they're at... Well, I didn't have as devastating of an attack as I was hoping. That's fine. we focused on creating a bit of a distraction there. Kopesh guards, we'll actually send you in. Actually, we will do a heroic advance.
Take heart, men!
So these guys will chase. Yep, now they're getting chased. So we can actually send our levy swordsmen to deal with that over there. Nope. Fine.
Marching on! Destroy them!
Just run in again. Do another nice little smack to these guys. Axe Boy is just hurting them real good. Alright. Run away again. Hopefully we can get them to start chasing us a little bit. And our spearmen should be, our swordsmen should be fine at taking them out. So their armor is starting to get taken down. But these aren't militia, these are Upper Egyptian clubmen. Slightly better than what I have.
Sons of Egypt!
Okay, how's Seti doing over here? Oh, you guys are doing real good. Alright, Seti, you just...
Fear my wrath!
You leave your men to deal with that, you take out the next horde. And, yep. Now our two guys, let's rush in. Let's take out a projectile boy. Oh, well, hopefully that clubman doesn't get in the way. You guys just, you can take out a couple more of them. They should crumble and leave. So we're having a bit of a combat going on over here. Let's get you. Can you sneak around?
Devastate them!
Let's see if we can get you guys in.
On the march!
So I can deal with that guy.
Butcher them!
These guys, come on, let's go. We're just slowly smashing through their force down that way. This is not a... Yeah, they're done.
On the march! Keep pushing through! Glorious combat!
Get you guys to get around and take out the slingers. That would be super beneficial. Like I said, there's no need to worry about wiping out these units fully. Okay, we'll let these guys get by. They're about to run away. Maybe we can have the swordsman clean them up. Swordsmen's juiced. They haven't really used many of their projectiles that they do have. Okay, our axe guys are slowly coming around to start beating up the slingers. They seem to be decisively murdering the slingers. Poor slingers. I would say if I cared about them. Oh my god, they decisively murdered them. That's amazing. Okay. Get at least one of you guys to sneak around. These units are completely shattered. Oh, they're completely dead.
Swordsman!
Alright, swordsman, you come around.
Soldiers, move!
And my last levy axeman. You can come around too. We can just take out this next. See if we can get a nice hit on that guy. How's Seti doing? Seti is doing amazing. So we just slowly got a couple of their units away, which is kind of the purpose of this little attack was. This is kind of just a blob of men battling each other at this point, but that's fine. We're fighting our way into the town. And, yeah, they're gonna start losing slingers like crazy. Their range support is going to crumble. Take them out. Take you out. And then the other axemen actually get you to sneak up behind the conscripts. See, our Kopesh guards are actually, they're not doing the best, but they're alive. I'm not afraid of losing them. Like, I don't think they're in any... I would be upset if I lost them, but I don't think I'm going to lose them. Or word that a little better. Axemen come up from behind and just start murdering the commander's men. Well, they're not really... I wouldn't say that's murdering. They're making them upset. How about that? Yeah, their enemy commander actually barely lost men. Okay, now it looks like they're just having a heated argument. Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. Just standing by each other and just taunting. Wow. I thought we still had a bit more time before that was going to happen. Call that a victory. That went pretty well. Like the Levy Axemen were proving to be an incredibly useful unit. They're a key part to my army. And we occupy this.
Crush any resistance.
And we discovered some new gods.
I
don't know who those are. We also don't have access to that crude Kopesh. Got a new weapon. We'll compare that to my current Kopesh. Seti, where you at?
When I am Pharaoh,
Let's
our
just get
lessons
this so
will
we
learn.
get the influence gain. Alright, so we start with a Kushite Kopesh, which is 3 melee, plus 10% armor piercing. This gives us our guys powerful strikes, so they don't tire as well. Or, well, they don't suffer melee damage when they're tired. That's good. We'll give it to another unit. I think we'll stick with the armor piercing. We're not fighting that much armor to begin with. Kopeshes naturally have the bonus versus shield, which is actually kind of more important. We lose some melee attack. We lose a little bit of damage, but then we don't tire. You know what? Fine. We will switch them. Gains there. Alright. So, obviously, we need to build a gold mine. And what else do you want us to do? We got some outposts we can build. Keep our devotion to Set going. Oh, I don't have enough stones to build anymore. Fine, be that way. How much stones does this take? 100, I have enough. Increases the workforce growth. Reach. Yeah, so our workforce is going to skyrocket as we get into endgame, which isn't going to be for a while, obviously. So he wants 100 of our bronze for 300 of their food. How about you give us 350? I give you 105? No, fine. 6 turns. I'm not using my bronze much right now.
Without hesitation.
So I will do that. And if we can get as many... I don't really need many allies. Alright, so this is something that happens every 6 turns. The Shemsu Hor. So the first 2 are essentially going to unlock new mechanics. So we got access to our command. So we can use this to instantly recruit an army. Or not an army, but whatever we're recruiting, so we don't have to wait. But if we wait the 6 turns without activating this, it increases our battle loot. So, again, this is part of why Seti wants to just keep on doing the fighty. Then, we also locked access to gods. We can change them. We can eventually... Haven't hit tier 2 in devotion yet, so we can't devote a general to them. So, when you devote a general to Set, I do kind of want to use Set, because it just seems thematically appropriate. Increases the reload speed and the armor piercing on the missile damage. Weird that he's melee, or ranged based, in my opinion. I guess God of Storm kind of makes sense. The storm of rocks. We just have... Alright, so we'll build more slingers. It's still gonna work. Our slingers do have value. It'll just make them hit harder. So we can... Actually, let's compare these. So these are the Upper Egyptian. So they have less health. And more of stats that don't really matter. Are they cheaper? They might be. So they're pretty much the same. So these guys have a different effect. What do these guys have? Weak vigor. Okay, so these guys just don't tire as easy. That's pretty valuable. Alright, we'll grab a bunch of them. So then when our Temple of Set's completed, we'll be able to devote Seti to Set.
The wrath of Egypt.
Oh, I can only build 2 units here, because I don't have my other thing built in this region, because this is a new region. We need to take this place. Alright, how's this guy's... This guy's friendly with me.
On me once more.
I am naturally untrustworthy. Good to know. That's probably not going to help my doing any sort of anything, so we may as well just declare war on this guy eventually. That's fun. Alright, what can we build? Can upgrade this to give us fucking upgrade these so I can get more stone. Do I care that much about more stone? I wouldn't mind getting this. Actually, let's get this up, just because we need the workforce growth. It's consuming all of our resources, but that's fine. We don't need them right now. They'll come into use later. Alright, worship tier up, set. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. And we devote to Set. So there are other gods that would probably be more beneficial, which we do have a couple over here. So, like, what do we have? PHARAOH. It's charge bonus and upkeep. That's actually very useful. Probably would be a better one. Amun, which has... Actually, what are his shrines? Gold income during crisis. Gold income during prosperity. So it gives us some gold income. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty good one. Recruit rank and EXP returned. Stuff in there. Devotion is melee damage and speed. Amun's good. Cyrus, melee defense and replenishment. Also useful. Thoth has armor-piercing melee damage and armor. Ooh, Thoth might be a good one. His shrine is just construction and happiness, though. Alright, maybe we'll devote to Thoth as our second god. Horus is charge bonus and speed. The shrine isn't amazing. The prayer gives you desert attrition and extra movement. That's pretty good. Anubis, charge bonus and armor. Oh, but just for chariots. Wait, was Thoth all units? And Isis. Shrines give extra recruitment rank, which is nice, and happiness. God effect isn't amazing, and we're probably not getting up to the Canaanite or the Hittite gods anytime soon, so there's no point looking at them. So we have to conquer a region that has them. You want me to look at everything? Fine. Nope, still got the... Why? What are you pointing at? I'll just ignore that. Alright. So, construction's available. So this place has gold. We do know that. Can build a recruitment office, which is going to give us some of our units. Native recruitment. I don't care too much about the natives. Could get the mustering office. I don't think I need it right now. Happiness is going up, though. So that's good. I could just build... No, I was not. I'll just hold on to my money. Let's upgrade this. Get our bronze up. So eventually we can get this. And then there's also this. Yeah, we can make this a really good bronze town. So we'll do that later. Alright, Seti. Guys are pretty much back up to good. Empty outpost, there's nothing there. Alright, fine.
Crown Prince.
Can I reach that? Ah.
I am your doom.
Let's go.
Crush them to pulp.
Alright, we'll just auto this one.
None can withstand Seti.
Alright.
Another place to rule.
New item, golden
My
stirrup.
strength only
Gold recruitment
grows.
cost and gold upkeep. Alright, we will equip that to make our guys a little cheaper. That's actually nice. Nice.
Set chosen.
Oh, it's auto-equipping. Nice. Don't really need a mount. We leveled up again. Alright, let's start. Improving our replenishment. I do want the 4441. So this is going to be available at rank 8. Yeah, we won't. So, 1... Yeah, we won't be able to use it until rank 9. Just looking. Couldn't find where our right level was. Alright, we've captured Ba! Oh, they already had a trading post here, so that's ours to keep. Ba, outposts. What is this? An Egyptian fort? Alright, gave us a fort, an Egyptian way station. Fine, we'll keep the fort, I guess. And what is this place good at? Bronze. Alright, we are gonna need food soon. So... if we attack around here, there should be a bunch of food. Yeah, there's a food place there. That looks pretty defended with that wall. Food down here. Food over here. Wow, there's very little food. Oh, food over here, though. Okay, their capital has food. That's good. Alright, new objective. Win a battle for some food. Capture and occupy a settlement. That's a little bit of food. Honestly, I think the rewards here are better, even though it seems like an easier one. Either way, I think that'll be a good place to stop for now. That's probably been about an hour. So, don't want this to go on too long. I didn't quite accomplish as much as I was hoping. I was hoping to get to the next Shemsu her so we can get the rest of the mechanics unlocked and really set the tone for the rest of the playthrough, but I do feel like it's been going on for a while. We don't want this to be too long of a video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye for now.